Hello everyone, hello, hello, hello. How is everyone doing today? I hope everyone is doing fine. I'm doing pretty well myself. I'm just gonna turn the music down a tiny bit. I just had chips and I just found a crumb. Not fries chips, but like crisps chips, you know? What normal people call it. Hello, Crimson. How are you today? Hope everything is going well. I personally am very happy that I got everything running for today. Today's just gonna be pretty much a yapping stream. Ooh, shopping. Like a fun shopping or just grocery shopping? Because I've been doing a lot of online shopping because I soon get free money, also called my tax return. Technically, it's not free money, and technically I know that. But then again, it's money I didn't think I was going to have, so I think that's free money. And I'm just gonna spend it on stuff I want. So Pokemon cards. Grocery shopping, not the most fun stuff. But I've been looking a lot at Pokemon cards. Just don't pay taxes. Oh my god, so right. I should just evade taxes. If anyone from the government is watching this, this is legally a joke. But then again, you let rich people do it, so might as well let the poor people do it as well. You know? I'm sure I can say some of these things were business expenses for streaming. Right? Like, I bought Pokemon cards just for the stream. No other reason. I'm sure they're a business expense. Somehow. Right? I mean, sure, right? I think I should also be able to take the mascot as a business expense, because yeah, I think so. Yeah, exactly. Just business expense it. Everything's free then. I mean, I still technically paid for it, but you know, then it's technically free. Right? Anything is free if you try hard enough, to be honest. I love free stuff. I wish I got more free stuff in life. I should really get some sponsors. If any bug game developers want to sponsor me, I don't even need money. I'll take a free copy of your game if I really like the game, you know? Empires of the Undergrowth. You can give me the DLC, I'll play it. You know? Surely, right? You want to develop a game? God, I also want to develop a game so badly. I wish I was better at game development and I didn't have to watch a tutorial for everything. Because those tutorials are like hours long and you sometimes have to do them like 2 days long because then you don't have time. If I ever do, I'll send you a copy. Oh my god, thank you. I'll advertise your game. I'll play it on stream. I mean, to be honest, I play most bug games on stream because that's like what I do. I loved doing all the bug game demos. That was so funny. I should do another round of those. And I think I still have some games I haven't played last time. There's also Emperors of the Ants we could play soon. Which is, I think, good? As far as I know. One of your ideas does involve bugs? Hell yeah! There are a few bug games out there. Oh my god, that reminds me. Oh my god. Oh no, what was it called? Wait, Cat sent it to me. Where's Cat? Cat. There we go. Oh, it's Bugaboo Pocket. That was it. Hi, Snow. How did my interview 2.0 go? I have a test day now, like a day to just see if I fit in, if I like it or not. They seem to really need people. And are apparently not very picky. Oh, there's a bunch of... Okay, I'm gonna have to... Okay, I like this. That's also... Okay, we have a lot of games that I might have to get. So how do... Does anyone know how I make these business expenses? I'd like a tax return on most of my Steam games. How do I do that? Because I find a lot of bug games that I, would like to try. Mayhaps. Who can blame me for that? But you know what? I think I'll introduce you to someone new.
Hello, Chatterpillars.
This is our new TTS mascot.
Hello, Chatterpillars.
This is our Chatterpillar. I had him commissioned, and he is now fully functional. You can control him with the throwing bits. It's a minimum of 1 bit. And there's also for channel points text-to-speech. Over on YouTube, you can't really use it yet, but I don't really know how to make that work. So over on Twitch, this is you guys now.
Never gonna give you up.
He can rickroll you.
Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down. How is Boulder doing?
Boulder is still sitting outside of the blue bench, so he's doing okay.
Yippee, I can speak.
The Chatterpillar can speak! Okay, I need to turn that off. Hold on. Where is that so I can turn that off? Oh god. Oh wait, here, alerts.
Ent loves big buff Pokemon.
Big buff Pokemons are cool, okay? I like big buff general. So why should I exclude Pokemon from that?
Happy birthday, N.
Happy birthday, N. I don't know who N is, but happy birthday. Technically, it's Chatterpillar's birthday now. Because this is his first day. Our beautiful little Chatterpillar. He is based off the spongy moth caterpillar. That's why he has like tiny little hairs.
I'm running out of bits, frown.
That's quite unfortunate. There's still the option of using channel points. So, you know. There's always that. We can also change the voice if we wanted to. Let's see, which voice could be funny? No, these aren't the funny ones. Hold on. Wait, wrong one. You're saving up for a combo? Nice. Wait, is it still... Wait, I want to see if this is still stuck, because I broke it earlier.
Hopefully now.
Yeah, it's still broken. So I got this today. I set it all up, and then I immediately broke it. Because that's just who I am, apparently. I played around a bit too much and somehow broke it. I hope you all have fun with the little Chatterpillar. You can use him all the time now. I will have him on for everything. And if I ever get merch, it will probably include it. Because he's now the official mascot of this community. Because it's you guys, my little Chatterpillars. And he's reading because he's smart, just like you guys. Because a lot of you have a PhD.
Goodbye chat, I'm going to play Torb with my dog. When bug fact.
You're going to play Orb with your dog. When bug fact? You want a bug fact? Huh, okay. I don't know. I don't know. What's a fact you'd want to have? What's a cool fact?
Scam.
Well, what do you mean scam? You didn't redeem bug fact. There's a bug fact point redeem that you can use for a bug fact. You can even specify what bug fact what bug you want. Random bug fact. There we go. What bug do you want? I can actually change that. Hold on. I'm gonna change it. People aren't required to add text, but why does it say... Many-legged bugs? Oh, so we're stretching the word bug. Okay. Many-legged bugs is still, like, really broad. So currently I'm thinking about like how millipedes and centipedes used to be two different groups until they have been combined into myriapod. I don't. Oh my god, what was it called? They used to be in a different group, but I don't. I don't remember where I had this. What's this? Nope. Wrong one. Can I find this? Of course, when I want to find something, I can't find it. I'll find it. Hold on. That's just way more for me now than it is for the bug fact. I am so confused. Do I have something better? Okay. I'm gonna go with millipede. Okay, we're doing millipede because millipedes are cool. I like centipedes kind of more, but millipedes are kind of cuter. Elk, I'm very sorry in case you heard that. Okay, the really cool. Okay, something I really find really cool. Because millipedes are prey and not predators like centipedes. They also have a defensive system, obviously, not just their armor. Like some species have, it's not really acid, but they can secrete a foul odor that's kind of, they can kind of stink and also kind of have acid. Not really acid, but they have stink glands from which they can have that smell. So they can be stinky and basically tell predators with that nah. It's pretty funny. I like my many-legged bugs. I like them. Stink glands generally are so interesting. Because why do... They're kind of stinky little guys. Oh, some harvestmen also have them. Is it similar to ladybugs peeing on you if you handle them? I've never heard about ladybugs peeing on you. But I don't think is it? Hold on. Ladybugs pee. It's also kind of acid, apparently. It might be similar. Yeah, they do excrete stinky liquid, apparently. But I think it's definitely a different one, because there are other scent glands. No, they're actually stink glands on millipedes. So, it's not the same, but it's also similar. I never heard about ladybugs peeing on you. I only know that cicadas sometimes do that because they drink a lot of liquids. So that they have to excrete that again. That's essentially pee. And apparently they're really good at sharpshooting it. Oh, you handled a lot of ladybugs as a kid? I don't think I ever did that. Like, not a lot, I don't think. But then I don't think any of them ever peed on me. Hold on, do I have... Because I think it's interesting and funny. Yeah, these are pea flinger cicadas. Yeah, they literally pee on you. Yeah, so these cicadas eat slash drink so much liquid that they have to pee in a stream. Because otherwise they'd be too tired. Because a lot of cicadas fling their droplets. So that's what the random droplets are when there's no clouds in the sky. Maybe a cicada pissed on you. Yeah, this was like a big topic. While the big cicadas, what did they call it? What did they call the cicada broods from 2024? I think 14? Big cicada piss stream. Yeah. Yeah, brood 14. That was it. So people were literally making other people aware that, watch out, they might literally piss on you. So you don't only have to watch out for bird poop. so that they don't poop on you, you also have to watch out that a cicada doesn't pee on you. I did post about this like a while back as well, when that was literally a topic. And that was while I was really trying around with my posts. So I said they have a piss king. Whoops. No, but it's weirdly interesting that these cicadas pee differently. But peeing and basically just throwing droplets is also such a weird thing, in my opinion. Cicada piss. But yeah, if you want to get into like kinky insect stuff, or like bug stuff, look at spiders. You can just Google spider BDSM, and I think you'll find a few articles that try to sell it as that. I'd know. I do recommend not looking at the pictures. Praying mantises too, yeah. The interesting part of praying mantises... Actually, I haven't looked into the praying mantises that much, but like everyone knows that they usually eat the male, and spiders do that too. But male spiders have evolved to like kind of get out of that situation from sexual cannibalism. I don't know about praying mantises. I think I once read something like... No, that wasn't right, I think. Praying mantis mating habits. One of the fastest spreading species in Czechia? Really? Praying mantises? Yeah. So, apparently, praying mantises can finish mating without a head? Since there's not the most vital organs in there? I mean, quite a few insects can actually survive without a head. Most notably, flies. Since their vital organs aren't in the head, so I guess it kind of makes sense. But they did also find that in captivity it's more likely for the male to get eaten, because they have no way to escape. Sexual cannibalism is quite something. They must have been constrained by climate. They spread from a small area in southern Moravia to the whole country in a matter of 2 decades? Oh, damn. Yeah, that's pretty quickly. I mean, question is, how bad is it for the environment there? I don't think it's like that invasive, right? Since it was already there, so I guess the environment kind of is used to it. But the overpopulation could be a problem. Hello, Tortoise! How are you today? How's everything going? We now have a Chatterpillar TTS.
Hello, Tortoise.
It can even greet you. You like the new friend? Let's go. That's awesome. I also like the new friend. He's awesome. Such a great guy. Such a silly little dude.
Yippee.
Yippee! Lovely. I think we can come up with a nickname at some point for him, because Chatterpillar is just kind of a long name. But I don't know what... Yeah, I don't know what we'd name him. Bob? I don't think he's a Bob. I do want him to stay as, like, kind of a wordplay on either my name or, like, Caterpillar. You know, for, like, brand reasons. They aren't that bad. They will lose their place as a protected species soon. Oh, that's good, then. Our population is growing again. They no longer have to be a protected species. And they aren't that bad for the environment they're in. I think this is that's a pretty good win. That's pretty cool. I'm just gonna keep sipping. I'm glad most people are doing great today. The weekend's coming up, so that's pretty cool. I think most people enjoy the weekend, right? I hope most people enjoy the weekend. I'm sorry if you don't. Also, the good thing is that I have vacation next week because of my birthday. So I will probably try to stream more, while also doing some stuff IRL for my birthday. Wait, when's my birthday? My birthday is on the 9th of April, which is next Wednesday. And I'm going to be turning 19. Wow. Minus 2. Oh, sick! Another April person. April is the month with the most birthdays in my whole family, I think. Especially, like, close together as well. Which is so funny. Huh. Such a baby. Oh, shush. I'm just a little person, you know? I wasn't born that early, okay? 2006 ain't that bad, right? 2006 ain't that bad. I'm not fully sure what to do yet. I'll be honest. What is... Oh, that's midnight. Yikes. Ooh, I have an idea of what I could start. Okay, I'm just coming up with plans in my head right now that I might want to do. I... hold on. I'm gonna write it down because otherwise I will forget. Ba, 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 ba. Okay, gonna do that. Bada bada boom. Oh my god, wait, I can... Wait! Okay, since I get free money on Tuesday, I can treat myself to stuff on my birthday. Muhahaha. Oh god. I'm just gonna do a big online shopping spree on my birthday. I wish I could have stuff arriving on my birthday, but that's not really happening, I think. Now with the current postal situation where they have another delivery impediment with my packages, which I'm starting to get annoyed at because I don't know what they're doing. Do you have / make a cake on your birthday? I don't know. I don't personally usually make a cake. It's usually my mom or my grandma who makes cakes for all the birthdays, so maybe I have one. Or maybe it's just there when I celebrate my birthday on Sunday then? I don't really know yet. That reminds me, I need to plan something for Saturday on IRL. Because I want to do something with friends. I don't know what. I mean, going for lunch is always fun, and then just kind of shopping around. Spending more money. What cake flavor is my favorite? Oh, I never have anything fancy of a cake. I like my simple, you know, like chocolate cakes. Ooh, I had a... Ooh. Okay, I like marzipan. So, I had a marzipan cake once, which are also really good. Oh. I know that I've recently had a craving for it. Oh, I could totally go for some tiramisu. Ooh. Oh, that's what I want. I want tiramisu. Oh. Okay. I think that's what I'm gonna be. Okay, yeah, I think I'm gonna ask for that for my birthday. uh that's a good idea. Tiramisu is awesome. What else is that? What are you guys' favorite cakes? Because I don't really know that many cake types. How does every conversation get food? I don't know. I like food, but I'm not even that big of like a food person, you know? I do like good food though. You always eat a princess cake because you're a princess? Aww. That's cool. Honestly, like fruity cakes, probably strawberry or lemon. Ooh! Like a strawberry shortcake. Ooh, I like that too. Oh my god, I'm gonna have so much cake for my birthday. Swedish princess cake. Oh, is it this? I've never had these. I've never seen these, I think. Oh, they look good. Oh, they look really good. I'm getting hungry. Holy. Why have I never eaten one of these? I don't know. Neither have I. Princess cake or princess torte is a traditional Swedish layer cake or torte consisting of alternating layers of airy sponge cake, pastry cream, and thick domed layer of whipped cream. Rolled marzipan. Ooh! Wait, that sounds so good. What? I'm not a big fan of lemon cakes, so I don't really know. But, oh my god, I would go for a strawberry. I could really go for a strawberry shortcake. They're so good. I love strawberries. Like, strawberries and raspberries are top 2 berries ever. What's top 3 berries, actually? Let's make a berry tier list. Hold on. Is there one? Berry tier list. Surely there is one, right? Oh yeah, there we go. Okay, strawberry, goated. Raspberry, goated. I don't think I've had most of these. Oh, blueberry. Blueberry's good. It's also good. It's really good in jam. Oh, these are also good. I think these are underrated. I don't hear many people talk. Oh, blackberries are good as well. I don't know the difference of raspberries, a salmonberry, and a tayberry. Am I out of touch with berries? Boysenberry? I don't know these. Never had acai. I've never had those. I've never heard of most of these either. Are these common berries I should know? Oh, these are Pokemon berries? Okay. I don't know these. Hello, Candy. Welcome to the stream. How are you today? We're currently trying to figure out what these berries are because I have not heard of most of these. I've never had these. Has anyone ever had these? What the hell is the difference what? Squints, I'm on my phone, I can't read, but I'm good. Ate brekkie. Oh, you had brekkie! Oh, breakfast is great. I also currently have my coffee, but it's 9 PM for me. So... Oh, cranberry jam is good, though. Oh, that is a cloudberry. What? Who has these? What? What the hell is a tayberry? What? Is this not a raspberry? I only know cloudberry because that's the flavor my meds decide to go with sometimes. It's a cross between a blackberry and a red berry? Huh? Who the hell is crossbreeding berries? What? What the hell is a boysenberry then? A boysenberry? Isn't that just another cross? It's just another cross! What? It's just another cross between a European raspberry and the European blackberry. What? You moved to the one place huckleberries grow and they're real proud of it. What the hell is a huckleberry? What are these? Small fruit-bearing shrubs? Huckleberry, North America for several plants. These don't exist here. Like, maybe I've had a tayberry and a salmonberry by accident? Or a boysenberry, I don't know. But I'm pretty sure these are just more blueberries. What? Is this a thing out of my tax bracket? Am I in the wrong tax bracket to know these, or do I just live on the wrong continent for that? Cloudberries are also super expensive because they only grow in wild, dry swamps, so you have to pick them manually. Ah. American blueberries? That's just... A blueberry's a blueberry. It tastes kind of meh. Why aren't they just called, like, European and American blueberries? I recently had jam. I sometimes have jam on my, like, toast. On, like, my morning toast or something, if I have morning toast, because I usually don't. All I know is in America, huckleberries only grow in the Pacific Northwest, and it's apparently really hard. I think I've heard huckleberry used as a slang for something? Trivial names are always scuffed, you should know. Yeah. Yeah, I don't... Term of endearment, you're my huckleberry? I will give you a huckleberry? Ooh. Wait, can Chatterpillar say huckleberry? Hold on.
Huckleberry.
Huckleberry. Beautiful. I have no idea of these berries. I feel like most of them are just American things.
Huckleberry, huckleberry, and is wrong about the blueberry.
I like blueberries. I don't know about, like... It's just the blueberry, is it not? Is it a huckleberry just a blueberry? Okay, I'm gonna Google it now. It's any of several species of small fruit-bearing shrubs. They should be higher. They're not overrated though. No one says they're overrated, but they're good in jam. But strawberries and raspberries are better. There's a red huckleberry. Why? What? Raspberries aren't better. Raspberries are better than blueberries. Raspberries are so much better than blueberries. No, it's not cap. So we will start making up our own berries to confuse you further. It would work. I believe most of you people when you claim something exists. Which in retrospective, sometimes probably not a good idea. I feel like if they didn't have different genetics, they wouldn't have a different name. Something science. I'm sure it's subtle. Also, blueberries forever. Mothberry. Gemberry. Snowberry. Wait, I think that was real. What the hell is this? I feel like Mothberry could be something that exists, though. Let's be honest. Hold on. Oh, there's an art studio! There's Mothberry Studios. Oh wait, I don't want to open that. What's Mothberry Studios? What do you guys have? Oh, they have a rework ongoing. Aww. What, Cookie Run? What? Visual and Motion Design Studio. Snowberries are in Skyrim? I've never played Skyrim. Oh no, it's a real snowberry. But I don't think it's an actual berry? Right? I don't think this is a berry. It might just have the... I don't think you can eat that. Can you eat them? Not edible. Nope. The berries are not edible for humans as they are distasteful. They are considered toxic if eaten in large quantity. Listen, you can eat it. Just not a lot of it. I mean, you can eat everything once. Wait, what? Snowberry taste test? Wait, someone actually did that?
Hey guys, on this episode of Unusual Foods, we'll be taking a look at the snowberry. The snowberry is this little white berry, and I know it's a blueberry. A few weeks ago, which you can see in the footage here, they're a lot more firm, and now, so it's just white kind of powdery kind of pulp. Terrible. So there's one seed inside each berry. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Woo. Yep. Tastes the same. It tastes the same.
Yeah, he seems to be liking it.
Make a smoothie out of this.
He's definitely not dying.
Okay, so it's edible. But with a caveat. So there's a lot of saponins in the...
They kind of look like cotton. Why do they kind of look like cotton from like afar? Look, this kind of looks like a cotton thingy, right? I think this kind of looks like cotton. Just a lot less fluffy and... Okay, it's just a lot less fluffy. They kind of look similar. You must have seen them. People plant them all around towns. I don't think I've ever seen them. I don't think I've ever seen a snowberry in my life. It's not the... I wouldn't have recognized it as a berry. But then again, I live in a very small village. so I doubt anyone's planting them here. They have the berries over winter? No, then we definitely don't have them. Then we definitely don't have them. Because I've never seen them. I'm trying to think what other berries we have, but I don't know what they're called in English. Okay, no, those are sweet cherries. Oh, we also have currant. Yeah, we grow currant in our garden as well. Red currant, I guess? Ooh, grapes are good. Ooh, I like grapes. Okay, this is a chart I can agree with. That's like stuff that I know, except like gooseberries. These are berries I actually know. Red currant jam is also pretty. Yeah, my mom makes red currant jam and syrup from them, and also some liquor, I think, every year. Because we have them just naturally growing in our garden. Is that not a raisin? That's a raisin. But yeah, I know these. I think we have most of these. We don't have goji berries. I don't. You have gooseberry in the garden? Well, had. Oh, it got absolutely destroyed by fungus. Oops. What are goji berries? I've never had them. Where do I find them? Okay. Oh, it's Nightshade. Nightshade always sounds so mysterious and so cool and mythical. Do goji berries taste like? The berries taste pretty nice, but we never had enough for a jam, so I can't rate the jam. Aw. I've never had any. Apparently you can buy them. Huh. Oh, there's like... One of the stores that I sometimes go to sells... Yeah, one of them sometimes has... chocolate-covered strawberries and raspberries, and oh my god, those are so good. I love those. Those are so yummy. They're like a really nice little snack. And I also recently had dried, I think freeze-dried strawberries, which are also really nice. I don't fully get the appeal, but they were kind of like chips, I guess, kind of like crisps. So that's pretty cool. They're pretty nice. I've never had a gooseberry or a goji berry or whatever other fancy berries, I think. You had those ones? They're pretty nice? Yeah. I don't think we have white currants either. At least not that I would have noticed. Oh wait, maybe we have... Wait. Are these like kind of see-through ones also gooseberries? Wait, what are those? Wait. They kind of look like mini watermelons. I know these from somewhere. I think there's I think I've seen those somewhere, and I might have tried them as well. Ah. That's probably a gooseberry? Might be. Hold on. Gooseberry? I don't want a gooseberry. Ooh, your kindergarten grew those? Yeah, I've seen these! I've seen those! I think I've tried them too. We don't have them usually though. We don't have a lot of them. We might have had the greens and the red ones? I'm pretty sure. What the hell's a Joesta berry? What? What? Huh? There's a complex cross fruit bush in the ribes. Oh, 3 species? Black currant, coastal black gooseberry, and the European gooseberry? Damn. How do you crossbreed berries? How to crossbreed berries?
Upon entering the crossbreed.
That's a game. Hold on. That's Rust. How to cross-pollinate? No. I guess plants, since it should work similarly? I just don't really know how that works. In Cookie Clicker? What? How to breed plants.
Plant breeding is a fantastic hobby for plant lovers and professionals. You can breed your plants to expand your product line by inventing new plants and better varieties. Let's start with some terminology and some rules before we move forward.
There's rules?
Pollinating is transferring pollen from the anther of one flower to the stigma of another.
Oh my god, Sigma? Oh god, shoot me.
Open pollinating is the act of pollination where the transfer of pollen is done by natural pollinators such as bees. Controlled pollinating is the act of pollination by a person or persons transferring pollen by hand.
Do people actually do that?
The rules we go by.
Hold on, can you crossbreed insects? Crossbreed insects. This is okay. This sounds like some what's it called? Empires of the Undergrowth type thing. Where you try to like crossbreed all the ant species. But I'm curious, you know? How, can you crossbreed? Of gene flow between species are much more common than previously appreciated. And maybe advantages rather than... Okay. Speciation is complicated for all animals, and hybrids are not always sterile, leading to some disease violence of new species. Hand pairing. Oh god. Hmm. I don't know. What's this? Yeah, that very much seems like a natural insect. Ah, I'm curious about this now. What's this? Offspring traits of... We want the abstract for something quick. Growing sector of insects for food and feed, stimulants, researchers, and the insect breeding to prove economically important insect fitness traits. The yellow mealworm is one of the most thoroughly studied insect species of food and feed. Yeah, so if you ever want to feed your reptiles anything, it's probably easiest to just give them mealworms. And you can also just get those for yourself. You can technically eat them. Some people do this like challenges. However, data on mating compatibility and the effect of crossbreeding between different strains on the performance and fitness of the hybrids are scarce. In the present study, we comparatively evaluated the mating compatibility between two inbred strains and their outbred strains. Your dad once brought home mealworms? My dad once thought about breeding mealworms to sell them as like a side hustle kind of thing. But it's not really a thing you make a lot of money quickly off of. This isn't quite it. I guess technically it's possible. Kind of. If you had time, you'd want to grow isopods. Growing isopods seems interesting. Yeah. I know that Herman has isopods now. I feel like isopods make for great, cute little pets as well. I don't know how great they are for breeding, but I think it would be fun. I still think that if I get something bug adjacent, it would probably be a centipede. Because I think they're awesome. I really like centipedes. I'd have to look into how you keep one of those though, but then Elk could help me because they have one now. But yeah, centipedes would be really cool. I don't think you can have two. Can you hold two? Okay, this is essentially just a Googling stream now because I'm interested in stuff. Can you keep two? Oh, that's a very. These are a lot of asked questions. Can you keep two centipedes together? It's pretty likely that they'll eat each other. Yeah. Yeah. Can centipedes and isopods live together? Yeah, okay. I figured. So if you put 2 centipedes into a cage, it's very likely that you just end up having one later on. Which is kind of sad. Oh my god, I could keep a house centipede. What? I'm sorry. Who thinks you can cut a centipede in half and it survives like a worm? Huh? What? Huh? That's not a myth. Who thinks this? What? Leggy things. Oh, roly-polies are also really cool. Alright, they're technically millipedes. I forget that. I saw some video of some kid who really likes cockroaches and their parents were terrified because he would just have a bunch of them all. I mean, I feel like that's cool. I'm not a fan of cockroaches, but I get that, like... Yeah. I get that you'd be freaked out as a... Yeah, I get that you'd be freaked out as a parent. Especially if you like grow up with bugs are disgusting, etc. And then you have like a child that's like, ah, look, mom, my cockroaches. I'm okay with cockroaches. Ever since I found out that like the last life stage of cockroaches has wings, I like them more now. Cockroach life stages. Yeah, because they can actually fly in the like last life stage, which is so cool. The funniest thing is that German cockroaches aren't actually German. I think they're Asian and just kind of landed in Germany at some point. I don't like that when I Google insects, a lot of them are considered pests, which means most of the things that I find are like, how do I get rid of this and this? How do I get rid of this and this? What deters this and this? No, I want to know cool facts about it. I don't need pest stuff for it. I like bugs. Terrifying indoors though? Yeah, flying cockroaches indoors, like flying towards you, might be a bit scary. But generally, I think they're pretty cool. Great drawings. Oh, what's that called again? Oh wait, complete. Was it? Okay, yeah, it was the complete and the incomplete metamorphosis. A bug outside. Yippee! Inside. Please go back outside. Yeah, I mean, I always put mine outside. So that they're like outside again. Because insects indoors don't really do much for the environment generally. So I just put them back outside to their natural habitat, I guess. They just kind of stumble into your house sometimes, you know. It happens. You save your spiders unless they're in your way, then they go back out. Yeah, no, I usually put them back outside if they're like somewhere I can properly reach them. If they're in the designated spider corners, I'm totally fine with that. Like, I'm chill with it sitting next to my Lego bonsai tree on my windowsill. That's cool. You can be there. If you're somewhere where I usually put my food, not a big fan. Because that's where my food is. So they can be in their designated corners. Because I know that they're like actually useful, you know? House centipedes are so cool. I know a lot of people do not like house centipedes, but I think they're really cool. Like, weirdly cool. Look at these. Oh, I've never seen this one. This one's tiny. Wait, that's cute. What is that? It's so small. These are like the normal house centipedes. Oh, it's staring. It's staring at us. It's staring at us. Are these its eyes, actually? I think so, right? Yeah. Oh, it kind of looks like it has a nose in the middle here. Hello, cat. Hello, hello, hello. We're looking at funny little bugs. I think weirdest bug is Daddy Longlegs just because of the name. Yeah, then I think the name adds to it like being well known.
Hello Cashiotzi, how are you?
Okay, Chatterpillar cannot pronounce your name, cat. But how are you doing? This one lives in Australia? I don't think I've ever seen a house centipede here. Well, this one's funny. This one looks funny at you. I like the way they look. Ah, Coleoptera. Oh, nice. It looks so dumb. You got any games on your phone? You got games on your phone? I like house centipedes. House centipedes are cool. Silverfish are funny. But the funniest thing about silverfish is their mating ritual where they dance. I don't know why they have such a long mating ritual. But they do. Just yoink this. House centipede. Beautiful little guy. What do you like more, pump and dump? I don't know, but like, I feel like there's a sweet spot of foreplay, you know? Hold on. Silverfish mating ritual. Because theirs is like weirdly long. Although they do also mate for a long time. I guess I'll take it back. I lived in a house that had a silverfish problem. Oh no. The only silverfish problem I ever had was in Minecraft, because they're super annoying there. But other than that, I don't think I've ever encountered that many. Generally speaking, like where I live, if you don't look for them, you don't really find that many bugs. But then again, most people here mow their lawns a lot because they like the clean English lawn, I guess. I don't know, I don't. Okay, I don't have Facebook. Oh, that's a dangerous name to have on the internet. That can be misread very quickly. They're kind of cute. They have a certain vibe to them. Are they many-legged or do they have pro legs? Hold on. It's an insect, so that's 6 legs. But what are these? Hold on. Okay, these are just... I think they're just spikes? Yeah. Okay, they're pretty much just spikes. Why do I... What? That's not a silverfish. What? I don't know about that one, Chief. They look kind of stupid. I don't know. They look kind of silly. I'm trying to think if I've ever actually dealt with silverfish, but I don't think so. At least not that I know of. I don't think I have one in my collection either. Oh. Okay, I just zoned out. My brain just went so empty, it's actually insane. I don't know. I usually don't have an empty brain. I usually have, like, a lot going on in my head constantly. But I just spaced out, like, fully. I don't think there was a single thought going on in my head. which is insane. Huh. Am I tired? I don't know if I'm tired. Uh... I'm genuinely running out of things to currently talk about, and I don't know why. There's some Steam games I might want. Oh god. The Switch 2 has quickly I love how everyone at the Switch 2 Nintendo Direct was like, "Oh my god, this console is sick. Oh my god, I want it. I need it." And then everyone found out the price and they were like, "Oh my god, I no longer want it." And I'm like kind of the same, because it's a lot of money in this economy. So people are like kind of defending it with adjusting for inflation. It's still cheaper, but I don't know. Top 5 bugs go. Like specific species? Or are we talking like types of bugs? Genuses? Orders? As I think like most people know that my top 2 moths are like the spongy moth, which my model is based on, and the winter moth because it was one of the first moths I did like Google or like did research on, quote unquote. Other than that, I don't think it's that specific of what I like. I love centipedes, so that's 3. Oh, 4 and 5 might get tough. I love spiders. There's a bunch of really cool spiders that I like. What's a good 5th bug? I don't know how specific I can get with it. Hold on, let me write them down as well, otherwise I will forget. Surely. Where the hell is it? Here we go. Scooch this here. Make this bigger. Okay. 1. Oh, I don't know if 1 is if this is a spongy moth or. Ooh, actually, Ooh, I don't know. Oh wait, there's a blue-legged centipede which I really like. Ooh, praying mantis. But I'm also a big fan of the. Yeah, I love these. They are so cool. They look so ethereal, and I love them. There's also the... Oh. It's a really basic centipede, but I like basic insects. Oh no. Oh, what's that one called? Chinese red-leg centipede? Oh, red-head centipede. Yeah, these ones. These are also really cool. Okay, wait. I think I'm gonna go... Hold on. I'm gonna go spongy moth. No, I actually think I like the... Ooh, that's... Okay, I'm good. Wait, what was it called? Chinese red-headed? Chinese red-headed... Senti... Oh god, that one looks ugly. Centipede. I'm sorry about my handwriting. This is terrible. I think we then go winter moth. For 4. Ooh, orchid praying mantis. Yeah, orchid mantis for sure. Ooh, but there's also... Oh! There's also the spiny flower mantis. Ooh! Okay, wait, top 5 is actually hard. Damn! Oh, wait, this is getting tough now, because they do come in like pink nowadays. Ah. But they're so pretty. Their wings are so cool. Oh, I do think I like the orchid mantis more. Okay, yeah, I think the orchid mantis wins. What's 5 then? Okay, 5 is either the blue-legged centipede or the spiny flower mantis. Oh, I do love the... Oh no, I love so many moth species as well though. Oh no. Wait, this is tough now. Ah. I'm not even sure I want to keep the winter moth there. There's so many cool bugs. Ah. Okay. Okay, I'm going Orchid Mantis free now. Spiny Flower Mantis, yeah. Yeah. It's cool. Flower? What? Flower. Mantis. I think it's the blue-legged centipede now? There's some cool spiders too, though. Oh god, this is so much harder than I thought it would be. There's so many different bugs. And I like too many of them. Like, I could probably do my top 10 moth species. Huh. There's so much. Oh no. Oh, there are some cool beetles too. No. Okay, okay. Damn. Like, with specific species, it actually gets super tough. Because there's so many. If you would say do, orders of insects? There's a good image somewhere, right? That one kind of works. Top 5 of these would be so much easier. That would be so much easier, actually. I'd like to know what surprise it would be. Lepidoptera first. I think that would go to... Oh, yeah, I think Coleoptera. I do think I like beetles more than true bugs. Hemiptera, yeah. Yeah, Orthoptera after that. Orthoptera is nice. The only reason it's not higher for me is because I don't care that much for, like, everything other than mantids, really. I think they're interesting, and I think they're neat. They're just not, like, my favorite insects, you know? What's 5th, though? Yeah, Hymenoptera, actually. Like, this is so much easier with the insect orders. That's so much easier to do. I feel like I'm forgetting about some insects as well that I might really like. I do really like the blue-legged centipede. There's so many cool moths too. Hmm. Centipede. Yeah. Oh wait, these are different ones. Hold on, is this one fully blue? Hold on. This one's interesting now. Wait, where's other observations? That's Solaris. Hold on. Are they all blue? Like fully blue, or is that like a no? Wait, that's Reseda Solaris, and this one is Reseda Nuda. Huh. They look so similar, actually. Hold on. Is this the same? Oh, these are the African giant centipedes. But they also have blue legs? Well, no, this one doesn't. What? Huh? I'm kind of confused now. Because that's not even the same. It's not even the same genus. And it's somewhat uncertain. There's Nuda. Long pipes. This one is Solaris, but this one doesn't even have a picture added to it. Huh? Something's wrong, I can feel it. Okay, since I'm not sure about which species exactly I'm meaning, I'm not gonna include it. So, I guess number 5 then goes to... What's a really cool moth I like? Ooh, I do also... There's some good butterflies too. Okay, there's a lot of different blue-legged centipedes. Yeah, I don't know which one I meant. Is the problem now. It's a big problem that they're all known as blue-legged centipedes. Yeah, that's not great. Ooh. Oh, wait, that's... Yeah. Ah, the ghostly silk moth is great. So are Luna moths, though. Active Stubonardi is sick, because I do like Active Stubonardi. That's a Luna moth, not a Chinese moth. Oh, hybrid. Gotcha. Oh. Damn, there's so many good ones. Oh. I'm gonna put Winter Moth because I have a tattoo of one. And I feel like I have to include it because it's tattooed permanently on my body. And I do love it. Okay, I'm gonna leave this as the tier list. I think. Yeah, I think so. I think so. I think so. I think this is the tier list. Yeah, I think so. I think so. This was way harder than I thought it would be. Maybe I should generally do like a whole bug tier list. Like a whole tier list of general bugs. Ooh, that could be fun. That might be fun, right? I think so. Donk. We got rid of it. Tier listing? Yeah, I think I might do that again. Making tier lists is fun because it makes me think about, wait, what do I actually like best? Because I don't usually think about that. The last one we did was with Pokemon. Like with bug Pokemon. But maybe I should do actual bugs. You know? Because I don't think I've done that. You the one about sea life and it took you 3 hours? Yeah, that's like... Ah... That's tough. I feel like especially marine life, insects and stuff like that, it's really hard to just do favorites because there's so many different ones, right? Huh. Like, the more choices you have, I think the worse it gets. Hmm. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely grabbing that, I think. I already have this. Yeah, I think, okay, bug tier list incoming. I'll definitely do that. I'm still not sure if this is my final one. But I think I'm gonna keep it at this for now. But opinions like constant. Okay, that's the funniest part about me. This is probably the same for like most people. Because when you like something, you usually like it throughout, but like maybe you like it different amounts. Wait, how do I say this? Hold on. I have to piece the sentence together in my head. I keep changing like what I like, and my opinions constantly change. same with when I like do a quiz to like who are you type thing. It often just changes depending on like what mood I'm in and like how I'm feeling and stuff. And sometimes I'm just in like in a really cutesy mood, and then I like everything that's cute. And sometimes I'm in like I'm in a different mood, and then I like something different. So I feel like this tier list also constantly changes depending on how I'm feeling, like what mood I'm in. I'm a very mood-based person. Depending on my mood, I might be almost a completely different person. Does that make sense? I feel like it makes sense, right? I don't know if that's like what other people do as well, though. It's the same when someone asks me for my favorite show or food. Yeah, it changes so much, right? Because if I recently watched a show, then that was currently my favorite show because I just watched the show and like now was really good. But then I remember rewatching something that was really good. Like for such a long time, my favorite Pokemon was Zoroark. And now my favorite Pokemon is Joltik. But in between there was like, oh my god, I love Sylveon. Oh my god, I love this cute thing. I love Snom, I love Frosmoth, but it's actually Joltik. Because I made the realization that just because I really like moths, and I'm like really into moths, my whole brand is moths, I don't have to favorite everything that's moth related, you know? Like, I'm so much deeper than just my liking for moths and insects that I feel like, I don't know, I don't like being this like one brand kind of person, like this one type of person. It's weird. But I feel like most people don't fit into the like, oh my god, I am just this one thing kind of box, you know? I feel like everyone's deeper than that. How did we get here? But yeah, like my favorites and things I like keep changing. I don't start not liking those things, but I just start liking other things more in the current time. Does that make sense? I feel like they just kind of rotate out for a bit. Like my obsessions rotate out. Yeah, I think that makes sense. Ba, 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 ba. Bum, ba, da, ba, bum, bum, bum. I'm trying to think like what my current obsessions are, but I feel like my current rotation is nothing. What were my recent obsessions? Hold on, let's go back to the drawing board. Okay. Recent obsessions. Bugs. I still really like bugs. But then we went... Oh god. The thing I had like a Kirby phase in between, and I still really like Kirby. But then... Ooh, I love Cinnamoroll. Love Cinnamoroll. Now, the most recent was like, Pokemon. Okay, why is that one so ugly? And right now it's just... I don't know, it's just like an in-between. Which is why I'm so bored a lot of the time, I think. There's just something... There's just no obsession here right now. I don't know. I don't know why this is either. I don't know. I don't think there is anything currently. I mean, I obviously still like everything from before that. But those things were just like in the foreground, you know? Those were like obsessions. I did nothing else. Like my hyper focus. Anytime I saw something with that, it was like, oh my god, I love it. I love it so much. I don't know. Okay. I'm actually getting a bit tired and I forgot to kind of eat. I won't be streaming again this week. I'll stream again next week though. For everyone over on Twitch, we will be raiding to Romayo, who is very Beetle obsessed. They love Beetles. Very understandable. Beetles are awesome. Everyone here... We also love Beetles, right? Everyone here loves Beetles. Thank you all so much for coming. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed Chatterpillar reveal. I hope you will enjoy Romayo's, and I hope you will enjoy the plenty of things that I plan on doing next week. I'm gonna try to stream a lot. Probably do a Nuzlocke, maybe some collabs. So look out for that. I will probably announce it on Twitter, Blue Sky, and on the Discord, etc. Thank you all so much for coming, and I hope you have a great rest of your day, a great rest of your week, a great weekend. I love you all so much. Have fun with Romayo. Bye.